I just forced it as much as possible. I tried to quit so many times. Fortunately, I had some good mates who were calling me and telling me, no, you got to keep going, and I got it done. I got my music back by then, so I was limping, getting through, and pretty much 12 hours, completed 65k, a whole lap of Koh Samui, something I actually wanted to do before I even came here, because I just looked it up. I don't know why, but I looked it up and I was like, how long is the distance for the whole island? And it turned out to be, what, 55 to 65k. I think I did a little bit more. So I was like, fuck it, I've never done an ultra marathon. For anyone who's new here, I did a marathon last year, also with no training, and to be fair, that was all right compared to this. When I did the first marathon, it was actually fine. So I got to that point actually all right, but that ultra marathon was a different level. I probably should have trained for that, but nevertheless, it was a great challenge.
World's most aggressive black coffee.
It's like a fat ton of butter there as well. And that's better. Yeah. Slow releasing. Slow releasing. Just easy. Guys, Gabriel Rusty back.
Good morning. Here we have pre-game fuel. Banana, oats, 2 tablespoons of black coffee, and a wild Tommy Biswell.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadee cat. So it's lovely weather for it. It's currently 6:30 a.m. Pissing it down over here in Koh Samui, Thailand. But I cannot complain. The weather gods are on my side because I would much rather do it in the rain as opposed to doing it in the heat. Did not get the world's best sleep last night, but we're still up, still get it done. Aiming to get this done by 5 p.m, so should be interesting to get this down, charge my phone, be out of here by half an hour, get some stretching in, and then hit the road. So. Alright, so we're off. This is the look for today. Got the old questionable Vipers out, shorts, a t-shirt, and just some headphones. That's all we're working with. Fortunately, there's a 7-Eleven every 2-3 minutes, so if I ever need water or electrolytes, food, quickly stop off. It's really nice and easy. But yeah, just walking towards the end of the warm-up. It's around 7:54 right, but we're just gonna feel the nice stretching. I don't really care if this goes a bit now. I'm gonna spend the next 10 to 12 hours running. The ideal goal would be to get it done by sunset, which is 6:30, which would mean just under 11 hours. That's the far and fast, but whether we do that or not, time will tell. There's a lot of hills, probably sun's going to come out, probably dogs are going to chase me, but I'm all here for it. No sunshine without rain, as they say, right? So, I'm going to try and document as much of this journey as possible. Show you some lovely views, and walk you through every single piece of pain and emotion I'm feeling. So without further ado, I'm 100% ready. Let's fucking get. in. It's good to be fair. Cardio is absolutely fine. Legs are a little bit sore, but not worrying at all. Tell you what, then, this is already. But we've got a long way to go, so I can't complain now. However, some good music. I've had some absolutely lovely views, which I'll show you. So about, yeah, 10k in. Let's go. Not too bad. So that's it. Got a job to do. Come on. Right, quick update. I am around 2 hours in, I think about 20k, 25% of the way there. Condition wise, at the best. Legs are absolutely fucked. Knees are done, feet are all blistered. So it's going to be harder than I thought, but quitting is not an option. As they say, pain is temporary, greatness is forever. So I'm going to endure this pain, enjoy it, because as they say, no sunshine without rain, no pleasure without pain. Sometimes you gotta do some hard shit to make you enjoy the simple things in life. And that's exactly what we are doing today. But I'll always be grateful. The weather is treating me very well. It is raining, so it's so much worse. It could be in the blistering sun, so I've got that to thank for. I'm also in a very lovely place, so got some lovely views. That's a fucking good. I've just seen a rogue bull, which made me just shit myself. But yeah, right, I had to end that one there. Nearly got at the end of the day. I've died for that. Doing an ultra marathon, and I think it's very suitable up the whole Koh Samui works out as one. So sometimes you just got to get it done. No training, just willpower. But realistically, here's my logic. If you train for an ultra marathon, you've got to endure the pain multiple times. Like, no one really wants to fucking endure that pain, right? Once. Probably hurt a little bit more, but that's my logic. Bro science at least. But yeah, just trying to survive here. Plan is now just last until 40k. Got a SoundCloud mix on. Stopped for a bit of a Red Bull and electrolyte. We'll see at 40k. Hopefully that's a battery. Right, quick update. Essentially, my phone ran out around 30. I got to around 46, 15k more. I did it off my phone, and basically in that time I lost the ability to run. My hip, my hamstring, my ankle went in there, just walking, obviously no phone, so I had no tune. Essentially into the state of just fucking hysteria where I just realised this was way too painful. I just had to get through it. So I just eventually started laughing at how painful it was. Just smiling and waving, to be fair, which I'm still doing now. But yeah, found a place at around 46 kilometres. Served food, drinks, and charged my phone and took card, which was basically perfect outcome. So I had a few beers to ease the pain, as I can no longer run anymore. So it doesn't matter what the fuck I eat or what I drink, because realistically, I physically can't run. I don't have a right leg anymore. Had a burger, had a pint, that was about an hour ago. It's been literally power walk slash jogging, and I've done the bulk of it. I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna put a little pop-up of, we're at Anti Beach. Now, we've got 12k left. I'm being completely honest, I really stopped because I want to get recovered and get back to training. I don't really care. But there were some fuckers who said I wouldn't do it, and I can't have that. So, yeah, 12k to go. 12k is not that bad, right? Like, you're fucking running. That's a power. I just can't run for 2 and a bit hours, but thought of a master plan. I need to do some shit on my phone, like some DMs out, checking my clients. So I'm just going to do that whilst walking. So when I get home, I'll go to sleep. Look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone. So I'll let you know how we get on. Hopefully I actually do that. Put some music on and just try and fucking survive. But yeah, catch ya. See how we get on. It's a bit of context. Well, we're adopting this new little principle. I don't know if it actually works, you know, they can be used for themselves. I basically walk for like minutes, and then every 2 minutes, so I got my watch here, I just stop watching it. Every 2 minutes, I enter like retarded 30-second power jog. And to be fair, as weird as it looks, like it actually does clock a little bit of distance. I might demonstrate on the next 2 minute interval, but let's add in a little bit of mileage. But let's try and beat sunset. We've got an hour 30.
Essentially went towards the south of the island to start with, and then basically came up all the way around. I started at 7:50. I left at 7:50 and finished around 7:30. So just under 12 hours. Definitely an interesting experience. I would probably never do that again, but yeah, it was very good fun, to be honest with you. The first 3-4 hours were actually really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I was probably running too fast because I wasn't feeling any pain or anything. Everything was good. I just kind of going with the music and absolutely just started to run as fast as possible. In terms of like the first 25k, it was actually really good. I was enjoying the sights. I didn't even take a break until around the first 20k. Then I started to kind of fuel up, get my carbs in, get the Red Bulls flowing. We were running with some bananas and some Haribos, which are doing the trick. I'll put that in now. But essentially I hit a wall around 30k. Basically, I just couldn't run anymore. I'd done all the stretching, warmed up every single part of my body, but I think this comes down to the point where I didn't do any training, because essentially what happened, right, I basically lost all feeling in my ankle. I couldn't put any more pressure on it. And then from that, I think what happened is my hamstring and my hip went. So the next from 30 to 50 was insanely excruciating. I was just forcing it, just trying to get it done by whatever means possible. A bit of a dark time. The phone ran out as well. No headphones, so that wasn't great. But met a lot of lovely Thai people on the way. Got chased by a few dogs, encountered some snakes as well. That was interesting. I was running down, so most of it was down the main road, but there was one bit to hit that little bottom part of the island. I had to go down these kind of back roads, and for like 20 kilometers, it was just so quiet. It was me on my own. I encountered a lot of bulls, kind of fucking started on me, but they didn't really want it in the end, so that was all good there. Dogs were pretty alright, to be fair. They just, as long as you look at them and you just give them the fucking alpha dominance, they don't really do anything. But I'll tell you what was interesting. I saw a lot of signs for cobra shows, you know, snakes around. And I looked to my right and see these massive fucking snake eggs. Well, like, they were just eggs, and I just assumed they were snakes. So I was like, okay, that's a bit interesting. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Anyway, I keep running on my phone for a little bit. And I look up and there's this massive fucking snake in the road. And that was pretty interesting. I was a bit startled there. Fortunately, didn't get it on film, but essentially I managed to just walk past it on the other side of the road and then sprinted away. I managed to regain my leg strength for that part, but after that, it was just a case of getting it done. Got back to the main road for around 50k, and then from there, I pretty much lost the ability to walk, which was not good. So I stopped off. As many of you may have saw my story, got a few beers in, a little bit of painkillers, got some food, chilled, and then pretty much limped the last 15k. That was the rundown, and that last bit was fucking terrible, if I'm being completely honest with you. So yeah, it was my first and last ultra marathon. I will not be doing one again. That's the challenge ticked off the bucket list. Hope everyone enjoyed this video. Obviously, I'll put all the content organised and make a fucking sick montage. I was supposed to do a really good video, but to be honest, that was just making me procrastinate and not actually get it done. So managed to get it done. That's all it done now. I'm going to recover, get back to the gym and move forward. If you are someone who is struggling with building this sort of discipline or consistency, and you want to learn actually how I did it just comes with time, man. It just comes with time and understanding of do hard things, you get the result, and when you do this consistently, you just get better at it, man. So this is something I'm just trying to develop with everyone I'm working with. I work with kind of select few clients at the moment, just because I want to make sure that everyone is on that same path, just trying to get better every single day, trying to build that discipline, cultivate that consistency in their life. And that sounds like something you want to be achieving. If that sounds like you, and it might be in your interest just to reach out, drop a comment or send me a DM. Maybe we can talk about potentially helping you achieve things like this, or getting into the best shape of your life. Because the truth is, doing things like this, no matter what you do, translates into your life regardless. Because if you can do something like 65-kilometer ultra marathon, then it becomes very fucking easy to do whatever you don't want to do. And that's the most important part. It's something I always say, the mind controls the body, not the other way around. You signals where your brain tells you, okay, you need to stop because your legs, signals of pain around your body, but you can literally just disregard that. And that just is a testament to how strong you are in the mind. And that's something I want to build the clients I work with. So if that sounds like something you want to be doing, feel free to drop me a DM and we'll go from there and have a chat. Definitely proves to me that you can literally do anything as long as you believe in yourself. Like, that sound is so true. There are literally no limitations in life, like Because the only way you couldn't do something, right, is if you say to yourself it's not possible, or you listen to people who tell you that it's not possible. Very, very simply, right? So if you just disregard that and do it regardless, and just move your body regardless of what your mind says, then you can literally do anything. And it's crazy. That run proved that to me, and I think there's a lot of value in that. You can do a lot more than you think. The human body is capable of things you cannot possibly imagine, and that's one of the best things I learned from that. So I'd highly recommend anyone to push their limits a little bit and challenge themselves, not just listen base things of what people have done, but it's what you think you could potentially do. You think anyone here watching can go run a marathon tomorrow? 100% can. The only reason why you think you can't is just because people will put these like pressure to say, oh, you've got to train. No, you fucking don't. In my opinion, the training side of things just means you have to suffer more times than necessary. Like, why do half marathon multiple times and you just enjoy the pain once? Like, probably not the best for recovery, but to be honest with you, 3 days in, I'm actually feeling all right. I can walk now. First 2 days were horrible, but other than that, not that bad. So, I guess the value to provide here is anything is literally possible. You just have to not set any limitations. Loads of people told me, and this is another reason why I should talk too much. Loads of people told me I wouldn't do it, I couldn't do it, or whatever, this and that. And fortunately for me, I'm very strong-minded. I don't really listen to people, but I could see that playing in other people's lives where they just say they're going to do something and then someone says, oh, it's not possible, and then you actually believe it. So don't underestimate what you are capable of. Don't underestimate your limitations, because realistically there aren't any. As long as you just believe in yourself and don't fucking listen to people. And that's what I really got from that, alongside definitely improved understanding of my resilience, and I think 100% improved my confidence as well. I think you do things you don't want to do and you do hard things, it becomes very hard to doubt yourself, because there's literally undeniable proof that you do what you say. You classify yourself as an athlete and you think you are very good in the sense of fitness, you know what you're doing. When you do these runs and you do things like this, you have undeniable proof you are who you say you are, and I think that's the most important thing. You know, you got to walk the fucking talk. But that's all for today. Next video is going to be a tour of the south of Thailand, then a road trip. So that should be very interesting. That'll be out next week. And yeah, everyone has a lovely day. And that is all from me today. See you later.